Cloyster, Geodude, Tentacool, Bellsprout, Alakazam. What is Alakazam's IQ? 5,000. Really? 5,000 and he still gets caught in Pokeballs. Alright. Venonat, Gloom. My goodness. Some of these Pokemon. Zubat, Sandslash. These two are probably the most boring Pokemon in the whole of the Pokemon world. I mean, I remember when, you know, a Sandshrew would appear and it would be like, oh, really? Pikachu, here we go. Let's see. He's got his evolved form Raichu there. Poke Trivia. How does Pikachu zap its opponent with electric power? I guess through its body? Squeezes its cheeks. Really? Squeezes its cheeks? No, I've never seen Pikachu squeeze his cheeks. Ekans. Of course, Ekans is snake backwards. We like that. What does Ekans eat? Rats? What does he eat? The eggs of birds. The eggs of birds. Oh, speaking of birds, Fearow, Metapod, another boring Pokemon. Of course, Caterpie is a very boring Pokemon. Metapod is even more boring because obviously all it can do is harden. Metapod, I choose you. Harden. Harden. Just get another Pokemon. But of course, Butterfree is a cool Pokemon. So I suppose the wait is worthwhile. What are Metapod's most dangerous enemies? Every single Pokemon. What's it say? Birds like Pidgey and Spearow. Of course, they're the only two birds in the game at this point? I think so. Wartortle. Wow. See, I never really paid much attention to the middle formation or middle evolution of these starter Pokemon. But Squirtle, obviously, I remember, and Blastoise, a great powerful water Pokemon with his two turrets, I think he has. Where does Wartortle hide when hunting prey? In the water. Of course. How apt. Charizard. Now, there is a Pokemon, Charizard, the almighty powerful fire-breathing dragon. What does Charizard sometimes do unintentionally? Fondle Misty's breasts. No, go on, what's it say? Set forest fires. Oh, well, I guess, I mean, if you have got a live lit flame for a tail, I mean, you shouldn't really go anywhere. Let's be honest. Let's move on to some other things in this bag. We have got this Pokemon keychain. Pokemon the first movie. Aha. Artwork 1997, 1998. So this was 1998. Oh, 1999. Wow, this is old rubber. It's probably quite weak now, actually. So I don't want to fondle it too much. That's a pretty cool keychain. Let's see what we have here. We've got a toy. This is, I think, another Burger King toy. They did quite a lot of Pokemon-related toys, did Burger King back in the day. And this is one of the legendary Pokemon. I can't remember his name, though. Begins with L. It's not Luigi. It's me, Luigi. Lugia, or something like that. Anyway, let's see what he does. Okay, so he looks like he's flying. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I'm a legendary Pokemon. Yeah. So that's at least that's kind of good, because there were other Pokemon toys like this, which you had to put water into some of them. It just wasn't good. But this is mechanical, yes, but it still works after all these years. That's pretty cool. And yes, it's modeled to look like a Game Boy Color, and even has a little cartridge. There he is, the legendary Pokemon. And yeah, I don't think this can work actually without it. Oh, no, it can't. It's locked. I can't push it back up. So you have to insert the cartridge in like so, and then yes, you can do that. He can fly. That's actually quite fun. Anyway, let's move on. Here is another one of these Pokemon Burger King toys. This appears to be some kind of ball flingy thing. You've got different score points there, and presumably you just have to carefully and strategically fling the balls into the little holders. And also the middle one there with a 50 is the highest one. Oh yes, I got 10 points. I lost 10 points. I don't have any points. No, 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 nothing. My goodness. This is terrible. Oh well, you know what? Let's see. I've got to get 50 if I do this. Yes! I got 50 and 20. There we go. And again, this has the cartridge. Dragonite, I believe that is. So presumably you can't flick that down. So it's like it's weird because it's not electronic, but they obviously give it that authentic sort of game cartridge mechanics. So, you know, if you can only play the game if your game cartridge is inserted. But again, that's not as good as the... I actually prefer this one because it's just do that. But this one is a little more, well, hit and miss, perhaps.